Takumi told me that you left school after high school and started working to support your little sister after your parents passed away.
But if you ever run into trouble in the future, won't you end up relying on us?
What?
Keiichi, you're calling off the 10 million yen loan?
I have no other choice. My name is Keiichi Sato. Today is my little sister Yuka's wedding, and I'm waiting with Noah, her bridesmaid, while Yuka finishes getting ready.
I can't believe Yuka's getting married. Time really flies.
Yeah, not too long ago I still thought of her as small and fragile, and I had to protect her. I'm getting kind of emotional.
You've taken care of Yuka like a parent ever since your parents passed away. When you were in middle school, right? I'm sure it'll be a wonderful wedding. Thanks for coming, big bro. I've really been looking forward to having you walk me down the aisle.
Yuka, that wedding dress looks amazing on you.
You look so beautiful.
Dang it, the ceremony hasn't even started yet, and I think I'm already gonna start crying.
Since the next part is meant to be time for just the family, I'll wait in the lounge, okay?
Thanks, Noah.
Aw, Noah, you can stay with us if you want. I'm fine. This is an important moment, so take your time and enjoy it with your brother.
After that, we were supposed to spend a short moment together as a family. Her fiancé, Takumi Nunomura, her father-in-law, Yohei, and her mother-in-law, Akiko, had all gathered. But then, congratulations once again! And please, I'm counting on you to take care of my sister. Keiichi, before the ceremony begins, my parents said they'd like to have a quick word with you. Would that be all right? Sure? Takumi told me that you left school after junior high and started working to support your little sister after your parents passed away. You've been through a lot, haven't you?
But if you ever run into trouble in the future, won't you end up relying on us?
What?
What do you mean?
We have our own lives to manage, so I don't think it's realistic for us to be supporting you as well. To be honest, this marriage too. Takumi and Yuka are starting a family now. It's great that you're close siblings, but maybe it's time you back off a little?
Support? And you want me to distance myself from my brother? Takumi, do you feel the same way as your parents?
Well, I've always relied on my parents, and I've never really found them to be wrong. So, if they feel that way, then I guess I kind of understand where they're coming from.
I see. In that case, let's just cancel the wedding.
What? Cancel the wedding? You're seriously gonna cut off the engagement? There's no need to go that far.
Yes. We're not saying we're against you marrying Takumi, you know.
Yuka? Are you sure about this?
Of course I am. After our parents died, my brother gave up his own education and dreams to work and make sure I didn't have to struggle. Even when things were really tough, he never once asked for help from anyone. I know better than anyone how independent he is. Even if you're not against the marriage itself, I won't allow you to speak badly about my brother.
I've always believed we should build our own life on our own terms. We've both worked hard toward that goal, trying not to rely too much on others. And both Yuka and I have stable jobs now. But if that hadn't come across, then I guess that's unfortunate. Yuka, Keiichi,
Let's go home, Keiichi.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll find someone even better, Yuka. Well, if that's how you both feel, then there's nothing we can do.
But fine. I'm sure Takumi will find a better woman, too. Keiichi, you're calling off the 10 million yen loan?
I have no other choice. Did you hear something just now?
Nope. Maybe you're just imagining it.
Was calling off the engagement really the right thing to do? And so, Yuka called off the engagement, and the wedding was canceled. However, this wasn't the end of their dealings with the in-laws. The following Monday, they canceled the 10 million yen loan? Is that true, Mr. Shijima?
Yeah, I got a call early this morning from the finance department at the parent company.
I heard that the loan from the parent company this time was meant to fund the replacement of our equipment with the latest machines for sewing and automatically cutting fabric in order to develop new high-performance outdoor workwear and water-repellent jackets. That's right. We believe that with this equipment upgrade, we'd be able to create products with even better performance as clothing.
I also heard that the president of the parent company personally decided to cancel the loan. Apparently, they've chosen to prioritize lending to another company instead.
Can the loan destination really change that suddenly? I won't be satisfied until I hear the reason directly. I'll contact headquarters and schedule a meeting right away. You'll come with me as the sales representative, right, Takumi? Yes, got it. 3 hours later.
Good afternoon, Yohei and Takumi.
Yuka? So it was true you were working as a receptionist here. We have an appointment with Mr. Sato at 2 p.m.
Yes, I've been informed. Please, head to the president's office.
Yuka!
You're here for work, right? There's nothing for us to talk about.
Right. I understand. Excuse me? Wait. Keiichi? Why are you here? Long time no see, Yohei. Takumi.
Keiichi, here's the president of the Days Holdings headquarters.
What? Seriously?
Keiichi hasn't been in the position long, and it's usually other executives who visit the subsidiaries. So I suppose it's understandable that you wouldn't know. But if you're going to take the time to schedule a meeting, I would hope you'd at least know the name and the face of the parent company's president.
You're absolutely right. I apologize. But how did you become president of the main company? I mean, at this company, neither background nor age matters. Here, employees are promoted based on merit, and even if I'm not on the front line, the people working under me are all highly capable. Is that so? I originally worked on the factory floor in manufacturing. While working, I studied business and was transferred to headquarters to join the development division. That led to my involvement in management. I see. So, what brings you here today? We received word from your finance department that the planned $10 million loan has been cancelled. We'd like to understand why. Was it because of how we treated you at the wedding?
Do you really think Keiichi would let something so personal affect corporate decisions? I heard about your behavior at Yuka's wedding too, but you need to stop disrespecting him.
There's no way I would cancel a loan over something like that. Right, of course. The corporate planning division at HQ reviewed the financial status and sales of all our subsidiaries, including Tokimeki Manufacturing. While your high-performance workwear and water-repellent jackets are indeed popular, we noticed that the apparel division, which leverages that same technology for the general public, is gaining even more traction. We determined it would be more beneficial to focus on apparel production for now, and have decided to fund Wakudoki Corp., which handles that division to expand their factory operations. I see! We had originally decided to lend to Tokimeki Manufacturing, but the situation changed and we were forced to adjust our course. I do feel deeply sorry for Tokimeki Manufacturing. Yes, we saw it as a great opportunity to scale up our factory and increase production. This time, we chose Wakudoki Corp., but if Tokimeki develops a promising new product with strong demand, we'll definitely consider a future investment. Until then, we'd appreciate it if you'd continue normal production as usual. Understood. Given the situation, we'll accept the decision. We'll work hard on creating products with even higher sales potential, so that we'll be next in line for support. Thank you. I look forward to it. And with that, Yohei and Takumi left, satisfied. That evening,
How are things with Takumi?
they seemed to fully accept the reason behind the canceled loan.
I got the impression that Takumi-san sees things more realistically than his father. I see. Yuka? It's fine. Someone who just goes along with whatever their parents say could never build a good home life anyway. Don't worry about me, Keiichi and Noah. Yeah, you're right.
I just hope that family relationships don't end up affecting work down the line. Meanwhile, back at Tokimeki Manufacturing, this time we asked everyone to think about product planning from the perspective of improving our existing products. I'm counting on all of you. First up is Team A. Our idea is to improve the water repellency of our jackets by applying surface structure engineering. We're applying the lotus effect based on the properties of lotus leaves to create a nanoscale uneven surface on the jacket. This means that even if the water repellent coating deteriorates, or even if it isn't used at all, the jacket will still retain its repellency. We aim to develop a product that maintains water repellency and can endure repeated washing. Interesting. Very interesting.
And because this jacket is PFAS-free and doesn't use any water-repellent chemicals, it avoids the health concerns associated with synthetic compounds.
Excellent. A great product idea grounded in scientific expertise. Thank you. Next up, Team B.
Our proposal is to work uniform with enhanced temperature regulation. It absorbs heat to cool the body when it's hot and generates warmth when it's cold. With this function, workers can avoid overheating in the summer and staying comfortable in the cold winter months.
And? We also designed ventilation and mesh zones in areas prone to sweating, like the underarms and back to improve airflow. In the winter, those mesh areas can be closed off to retain warmth. I see. Sounds like a more conventional approach. Got it. What? Personally, I think Team A's idea is better. What do you think?
I figured this would happen when I heard Yuki would be attending. It's always the same. Yeah, I agree. Team A's concept is more solidly backed by technical knowledge. I have to admit, we lost this one.
Yeah, totally. I was thinking Team A's was the better pick too. Right? I thought for sure Yohei would like ours better. Are you all really okay with that?
What?
It's true that Team A's idea is filled with impressive technical insight, but water repellency is only important in a limited range of industries. I actually think Team B's focus on comfort for the wearer is more broadly appealing. What do you think?
Really?
Team B put a lot of work into their idea and presentation, didn't they? Are you really okay with just giving up like that?
Well, I don't want to lose either.
I thought so. Takumi, if we're serious about increasing sales, I don't think we should just go with my father's opinion. Both ideas are strong, so if we can't agree, why don't we develop both? Team A under my father's lead and Team B under mine? If that's how you feel, and we have the budget for it, let's give both a shot.
Yes, please do. Honestly, I had given up. I never imagined they'd take our side seriously.
And so, Tokimeki Manufacturing began developing 2 new products simultaneously. A few months later, we've received the initial sales data for the newly developed products. The one with stronger sales performances? Team B's temperature-regulating workwear.
Really? We did it!
So we weren't wrong after all. Takumi, thank you so much for recommending our idea for development. I never knew how happy it could feel to see a product we believed in actually succeed.
From the moment I heard your presentation, I had a feeling this one would sell better.
But the numbers show it's not selling as well as expected. What a shame.
I really thought Team A's technically advanced idea would perform better. Hi, everybody. Keiichi, what brings you here today? I heard that your revamped product is off to a very strong start. I wanted to stop by.
And I heard this one was spearheaded by you, Takumi.
I realized that just following in my father's footsteps isn't enough. If I want to become an independent adult like you, I have to stand on my own 2 feet. That's why I chose to believe in the team and the idea I personally thought was best.
Yes, I thought you, Nana-san, and the rest of Team B created a truly excellent product. While you were working on development, I was conducting an internal investigation alongside Keiichi and Noah.
An internal investigation?
It appears you've had a tendency, unintentionally, perhaps, to favor employees with prestigious backgrounds or advanced expertise. This has caused some employees to feel the planning meetings have become stifling and biased.
What?
On the other hand, many staff members said they deeply appreciated how Takumi brought a fresh atmosphere to the planning division, focusing on what's truly best and fostering open discussion.
I didn't realize people felt that way. I believe a company should evaluate people based on their performance, fairly and transparently. Those who enter the workforce earlier gain hands-on experience and practical judgment. Those who pursue university or technical education gain deeper expertise and a specialized perspective. Both are valuable, and when combined, they can create something even better. So, you're saying my way of thinking was wrong?
Father, through this development project, I've come to admire people who stay true to their convictions and follow through. I want to judge people not by their background, but by who they are.
Takumi.
I think it's time to reflect on your approach. We'll decide on your position moving forward.
Yes, I understand.
If your mindset doesn't change, then I'll leave home. I want to grow into someone who sees people for who they are.
You look so much more confident than when you last visited the head office, Takumi.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you do next.
Yes.
From that point on, Takumi finally got serious about work.
I want to become someone others can believe in and look up to.
As for Yohei, he stepped down from his position as executive and began taking frequent days off, much to Akiko's frustration.
Seriously, are you skipping work again?
I can't believe I was wrong this whole time. Meanwhile,
So Takumi's doing his best, huh? I hope he really becomes someone we can rely on.
now that he understands the importance of seeing people for who they are, I'm sure he'll become a great leader.
Yeah, I think so too. Still, I think I'll hold off on getting married for a while. So, when are you and Noah getting married?
Huh? Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.